What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, back again with another video. And today we are actually going to Project Huracan because we passed inspection, so it should be ready for us to actually do what? Open house. So congratulations, I actually selected a winner. His name is Nathan Mensa. So we're gonna fly Nathan out here to Columbus, Ohio, and he will get to attend the open house. But if anybody else would like to attend, you are welcome to attend the open house. Just let me know in the comments, or better yet, drop me an email to get@willmotivation.com if you'd like to come to the open house here in Columbus, Ohio, and I'll give you the date and the details, all right? So today we are not going to take the Huracan and we're not going to take the Aventador over there. We're actually going to take my Audi because I got to drop this off to my assistant. She's going to take it to get serviced. And very soon, let me tell you guys the plans for this car. So the Aventador is actually going to be getting a brand new exhaust. They already shipped the exhaust to Florida. I'm not going to tell you guys which exhaust it is quite yet. We're going to go to Velos Design and tuning. So they're going to tune the Aventador and actually slap on the exhaust. And the whole point is to be able to spit fire and really sound like an Aventador should sound, because we are going to take out the catalytic converters on the Aventador. So if you want to see that content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and you'll get to see all the crazy stuff I'm gonna be doing with this Aventador. Also, I'm driving the Aventador all the way down to Miami, Florida. So drop me a comment if you think that's a good idea and you want to see footage from me driving all the way from Columbus, Ohio to Miami, Florida to get the exhaust put on the Aventador. Otherwise, I'll just be having fun in Florida getting the exhaust put on. So let me know if you guys want to see that. All right, so let's go ahead and get over to Project Huracan. If you guys don't know what Project Huracan is, I'm going to explain to you once we get there why I call this particular property Project Huracan, and you know, we'll get ready for the open house. Let's go. All right, so this may be not as dramatic as firing up the Huracan or the Aventador, but we've got a digital dash and we got a crazy guy driving. Oh yeah, special message or shout out to the kids in my neighborhood that came over and were looking in my garage. It's okay for you guys to come up and say hi to me. It's like, it's all good. I used to like cars too when I was a kid, and I didn't get to see too many Lamborghinis. So if you see me in the neighborhood and you want to see the cars, then say something. Don't worry, I'm friendly to everybody, all right? So now, that doesn't mean if you don't live here that you show up trying to see my cars, because that ain't cool. Yo, we just made it to Project Huracan. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background on this project if you haven't seen it, but it's looking pretty good. Let's check it out. Okay, this behind me is what I affectionately call Project Huracan. This is my new build project. I bought this land. There was a house that was here, it burned down. I bought the land for about $9,000 and I started to build a brand new house from scratch. Now, this is my first time building a house from scratch, and it has been a learning process, and it wasn't easy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna, like, the reason why I want to come over here is because I want to have an open house, and I want to invite any of you guys that are interested to come and see the house, because a lot of you guys were along with me when I started the journey of building this house. Like, I actually documented it, so I'll put a link in the description if you want to see like what that was like. But yeah, so all right, we got kids in the neighborhood. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to see that. All right, so on the outside, I had all of the cracks in the house caulked up and filled up and repainted the white trim on the outside. So there's a small little crack up there they might have to get, but the main thing was there was a crack in the center of that roof pitch. Had to paint all of the white trim again. Had to fill, there were some cracks in this these wooden supports. So we had to fill those and paint. So looks like we got those filled. I mean, it's not 100%, but it looks good. Now, let's go inside. All right, before we go inside, as you can see, painted the entire garage to match the inside of the house. So this is a color that I use, it's called Worldly Gray. And this is just sort of a finishing touch in the garage. Painted the ceiling white, flat white, and the walls like Worldly Gray. A lot of these, when they build these houses, they leave the garage with no drywall and it's just raw garage, and it's just so cheap, like when you're building a house, to go ahead and drywall it and paint it, that to me it makes more sense to just go ahead and do that instead of leaving it raw. So we just got done painting this. Somebody tried to charge me about $800 to paint the walls and the ceiling, and shout out to my assistant Nydia because she painted it for me. So no need to pay 800 bucks. All right, let's go inside. Welcome to Project Huracan. I'm gonna leave this door open here. All right, so paint touch up. Paint touch up is done. Let's look at the back of the door. Maybe it needs a little touch up right here. Let's look at this door. Paint touch up needed on this door. Like little scratches and stuff. So that's not done. Need to switch out this doorknob to a closet handle. All right, so we got the towel racks and the toilet paper roll thing in here. Yeah, I think we're looking good here in the bathroom. Gotta touch that up right there. Touch that up. All right, so we're down in the basement bathroom. We need towel racks here. Actually, towel racks over there. Probably a little hand towel thing here. We need a toilet paper rack on the wall by the toilet. And let's see what else we gotta do in the basement. All right, so looking in the basement here. Didn't quite finish. We need to caulk this crack up there and in these corners. So we gotta do a little bit more caulking. And I'm gonna do a picture frame over these doors. So that'll look a little bit nicer. Got a cleaning crew coming, so we need to caulk that down there. Around this trim, we need to put some caulk there. So if you guys don't know what caulking is, it's like a sealer that fills in the cracks between like the wall or two different joints. So if there's a crack, it doesn't look professional unless you like caulk it up. That's like the finishing work. So we got some caulking to do around here. Let's see, did we get this painted? It's painted, but it's a little shabby. Looks like different texture paint on the bottom. I mean, I probably could roll with that. This right here is supposed to be painted. That needs to be painted with a semi-gloss. This looks like flat paint. So that needs to be, and it's not painted underneath there. That's shabby. So we got to fix that up. I don't like no shabby stuff, man. This is like my reputation on the line. So I don't want it to look shabby. All right, so let's go upstairs. All right, so here's a perfect example where you need to caulk. That crack that runs all the way up this joint needs to be caulked. On this side, you could get away with it because it's maybe not necessary. All right, let's go upstairs real fast. Got the closet. Need a little touch up right there or clean it. So that's cool. In case you're wondering, this particular house has how many bedrooms? 4 bedrooms, 1 in the basement, 3 upstairs on the 2nd floor. It's got some really nice closets. Let's see. All right, so this is what the Jack and Jill bathroom looks like. By the way, I did design this house, so it's not a cookie cutter design. No other house in this neighborhood is gonna look like this house. So this is like little minor stuff that just needs to be finished. What else? Clean up. These closets. See, I leave the closets open because you don't want too many people touching it and making them dirty and stuff. So if you leave them open, people can see what the closets look like. Little trick of the trade. This has to be painted. That trim needs to be painted white. And that little panel needs to be painted flat white as well. All right. So still not done. Probably need to put some silicone caulk in between that crack and the back row crack. What else? This door really needs to be shaved down, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Master bedroom, huge. Show you this closet real quick. This closet is huge. Yep, you can have a party in here. Man, they're gonna love this. Whoever buys this house, they're gonna love this. So, master bathroom. We got towel. We got his and hers vanities. We got a little linen closet over here. We got your toilet area. We got the towel rack over here. We got a hand towel rack there. Hand towel rack here. That's good. So he did good on these racks are perfect. We're gonna put some artwork and stuff like that. You got your shower. I designed all of this so that you have a little shelf to put your soap and stuff right there. Yeah. So this is Project Huracan, and those are the little fixes we need to do to clean it up. I got a cleaning crew that's coming over here because there's stuff like that all over the place on the floor. So cleaning crew's gonna come in. We're gonna get this house ready for an open house, and then you guys are invited to come. So I'm gonna put the date and time information in the description of this video. So if you're interested in coming, you can email me so that I know how many people are planning on coming and that can make it during the time that we do the open house. All right, so you guys are invited. I promised to do this ever since we first started building this house, so I'm excited. And if you don't know why I call this house Project Huracan, let me give you the quick story. I bought this house with the intention of building it and selling it to make money so that I could afford my dream car, which was a Lamborghini Huracan. But in the meantime, it took me 3 years to build this house because I did it myself, hiring different people to get things done each step of the way. So that took me 3 years to do that, right? So that was a super long time. And in those 3 years, I was able to, through some of my other businesses, make investments that paid for my Lamborghini Huracan. So yeah, so I got the Huracan a little bit earlier than, this project was finished, but the intention was to buy this house to pay for my Huracan. So now I'm gonna sell this house low. So if you wanna know the numbers, let's see, the numbers are like, I bought the land for $9,000 and I probably put $180,000+ into building this house. And I plan to sell this house for just under $300,000. And maybe, if we're lucky, we may get a bidding war and maybe the house will sell for more than $300,000. And then I'm gonna put all that money in the bank and it's gonna pay for my next investment project. All right, so my other project is actually a new build. I don't think we have time to go over there today, but I'm calling it Project Aventador. Same thing, a new build from the ground up, except the difference is I'm actually paying a company to build the house, and that's all they do is build houses. So theoretically, there's a little bit less profit in it, but the house should be done super fast. So check out some of my videos on Project Aventador. I'll put links in the description to that as well.